Wow. We stay with 4A, Division II, and head to Berkeley County. The Stags hosting defensive-minded Lower Richland in this one. The Stags fired up for week 2 of the playoffs, taking on that defensive club. Gerald Moody said this was his most amazing team he's ever coached. John Rivers shows why. Down 7-0, Rivers takes the ball at his own 10, and look out. Here comes, he weaves right through the diamond coverage. Great speed on John Rivers, makes it look so easy. Berkeley ties this ball game just like that. The score 7-7. But Lower Richland kept it on the ground. Good run here, coming up by Tommy Willis. Tommy going to take the football and makes it 14-7. Diamonds up on top in this ball game. They had trouble scoring prior to hitting this ball game, so they got their offense uncorked. Doug Stewart, though, is going to bring Berkeley back. Watch this run. Dives into the end zone. Watch the finish right here. Gets in there, sure enough. That made it 24-21. Lower Richland still on top. Not enough for the Stags tonight. Great effort by them, but they lose. Final in this one, 30-21. 30-21, the final. You can see some disappointing Stags on the sideline. Sports 4 Talk with Coach Gerald Moody after the game.
I think we had a great season. Nobody expected us to be this far.
In Somerville. Yesterday, we reported from the Green Wave camp. Today, we're taking the Stag point of view. 1 year ago, Mike Dingle threw the halfback option pass to a Berkeley win over Somerville. But Mike Dingle's gone, and the question is, can the Stags do it again? Even the Berkeley Stags enter this ball game knowing they are going to be the underdog against Somerville. But, you know, if emotion can win football games, then the Stags might be odds-on favorite.
It's really a good rivalry. It's a clean ball game every year we play. It's never been any dirty playing at all in it. It's always been a good clean football game, and we just like to play one another, and I think our kids get ready to play.
Filling Dingle's shoes this year is Doug Stewart, faster in the open field and just as deadly. At quarterback, Chris Patterson, and he knows what's at stake.
This is a very big game. It's like the biggest game of the year because, you know, we look to Somerville every year, and they're 8-0, and you know, they're in the rating in the nation. It's a big game.
Gerald Moody will have to have his club more than ready because Somerville's got a score to settle, or so it's been said.
The word has gotten out that they're going to plan on beating me 100 points. I'd hate to see that happen. I really would. And I really don't believe they can do it.
Some strong words there. Tomorrow, the Somerville School Board will rename Memorial Field after Coach John McKissick. Sports 4 will come to you live from Somerville at 6 o'clock, where we'll pay tribute to the Green Wave coach. 2 NFL notes. Alonzo Highsmith finally does and honors. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Sports 4 Prep Scoreboard Show. And tonight, the winningest active coach in all of high school football is honored. We'll talk about that, the rivalry that followed, plus college football, NFL news, and a visit by the California Raisins. But first, prep football, and we started in Somerville, where Green Wave coach John McKissick was honored before his team's game with Berkeley. The field at Memorial Stadium named in his honor.
If you live long enough and surround yourself with good people, the nice things happen to you. Thank you very much.
And good things happened to Coach McKissick's team early on. Just over a minute had passed when the Wave is going to strike first off the punt return, and watch the wall form in front of number 2, Kevin Palmer. He is going to use his blockers, then turn it on into your living room right here. Squeeze in there, Kevin. Wave up on top by a score of 7-0. The defense will set up their second score just seconds later. Watch this hit right here. Whoop, bam. That is Travis Hendricks on the hit, and the Wave was fired up. But Coach McKissick wanted more, and he's going to get it. Quarterback Matt Bunch going to put it into the air on the option. Number 19, Jody Moore, going to receive it right here. Green Wave goes up on top in the ball game by a score of 14-0. But the standing room, or I guess sitting room crowd only, wanted more offense, and they would get it soon after. Tyron Talbot, nice misdirection here. Watch him go in right side. The Green Wave was up 21-0 before the first quarter was even close to ending.
As the Green Wave came off up 21-0 at halftime, you had to think that a lot of the pregame hype might have had something to do with it. The Green Wave was inspired.
But it was Berkeley that struck first in half two. Chris Patterson goes up top, finds number 21, John Rivers on the deflection with nobody in front. He is going to go all the way to the score, 21-7 Somerville. Could Berkeley get back in it? Well, the Green Wave answers on the ensuing kickoff. Again, number 2, Kevin Palmer. Now watch this wave wall set up. Boy, this is a great football team. He pours it on. Final in the ball game, Somerville 42, Berkeley 13. Way to go, Green Wave. Big win there. On to the 4As. And Somerville last night beat Stratford 28-0. Fighting for position tonight were Berkeley and Goose Creek. And that's where we head first. The Gator knows his team needs a big win here. Berkeley's Doug Stewart, I'll tell you, this guy can do it all. Runs it in from the 15-yard line, scoots on by, in for the score. Game tied up at 21. Again, they're going to come right back, though, Berkeley. Number 34, Keith Wilson, takes it in from the 10. That to break the tie, 28-21 with 13 seconds left in the third, final in the ball game.
Maybe a house.
Stags playing host to Wilson. Both clubs coming in with identical 7 and 3 marks. The Stag trying to get things going for his guys. The defense playing well. Number 83, Robbie White, strips the ball from the Wilson player. He is going to take it in all the way for the score. The Stags playing well in front of the home crowd tonight. Wilson trying to fight back late in this ball game. They are shut down on a big interception coming up right here. Number 81, Riley McKelvey. Great catch there, buddy. Cut it to the far sideline. Berkeley over Wilson, the final in this one, 21-3. Berkeley a winner. Club to talk about is Berkeley. The Stags weren't even supposed to be here, but they believed in themselves, beating a tough Wilson club last Friday, and maybe believing is enough.
We're the underdog. It seems like every week everybody counted us out at the beginning of the season, and it's just a good thing we're in the playoffs, and we feel fortunate to be here.
A lot of people counted us out before the season even started, and we know deep down in our hearts that we could come out here and win, each week and maybe go back to state. We're not looking at state now. We have games to play, but we felt deep down that we could go back.
And that they did. 3 games tomorrow. Spring Valley is at Somerville. Lower Richland is at Berkeley. Barnwell at St. John's. That might be the best one. Both clubs 11-0.